Paul Turner. I'm here today because I have a few questions for all of you. I'm a tax-paying citizen of the city, and I will be looking into how my taxes are being allocated. I've requested and paid for several items with open records, such as the city audit from 2018 to 2023, amphitheater ticket sales from 2021 to 2024, VyStar contract for 2025, all city-owned properties, all city-owned properties sold from 2017 to current, all city-owned properties transferred to other entities, all properties previously transferred to other entities and sold. So let's start with the VyStar contract. Who signed this contract? And who read this contract? There is absolutely nothing in this contract that benefits Stockbridge Amphitheater or the taxpayers of Stockbridge. Please remember that this amphitheater was funded by tax dollars. All payments made to any vendor, artist, performer, security, valet, hospitality, rental equipment, artist lodging, artist transportation, and any other expenses at Stockbridge Amphitheater is paid by tax dollars. In this contract, the VyStar will receive 1 table, VIP area per show with placement as close to covered stage as possible, 4 all-access passes per show, 20 tickets in the reserve section within the first 5 rows per show, opportunity to host quarterly private events at a VIP roof deck for up to 30 guests, valet parking up to 10 vehicles maximum for select contestant winners, and VyStar executive leadership per event commercial banking rights. But that is not the gist of this contract. In this contract, Stockbridge Amphitheater or the facility will bear costs of the initial signage, production, fabrication, and installation, inclusive of updating all existing venue marks, fabrication of new digital billboard affixed to exterior of facility, VyStar lounge area signage, and wallscape. That means you all have actually agreed to pay for the signage and promotional material. How is this a letter of agreement for naming rights and we're paying for the actual signage and promotional material used at the amphitheater? VyStar is only paying $300,000 per year with a 3% escalator annual following year 1 of the agreement. Just last year, an extra $500,000 was allocated to the amphitheater because there was a rain or weather delay that interrupted some scheduled shows. VyStar is contributing less than the amount that the amphitheater was in the hole from last year. This is an outside venue, so why would there not be a clause in the contract between the artist and venue stating that whether or any act of God does not equate to another full payment to the performer? I don't see anywhere in this contract where VyStar will be helping with daily overhead costs of these events. With that being said, my next request regarding the amphitheater is a full vendors list for the Stockbridge Amphitheater, as well as a vending fee to an exact dollar amount from 2021 to 2024. I would also like to request a list of payments to vendors and artists who perform, work, or any person who gets paid from working, promoting the Stockbridge Amphitheater. And again, this is a government entity built by taxpayer dollars. No information should be redacted or withheld under the federal law, Freedom of Information Act. Even payments to artists. Why? Because they are being paid by tax dollars.
On that note, if you put in open open records request, I would imagine that that's been submitted to the clerk, and the clerk will supply that. If not, the clerk will do so. That's part of the job in that aspect.
Yes, sir. At first, the contract was sent to me heavily redacted. So that's why I'm making this statement as far as future.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
On that aspect, I'll tell you. Thank you, sir. No further comments. All right. I will say this to you and to everybody else. The contract was signed by our representative, period. The contract was presented to the council for their approval. Stand by. It was presented to the council for approval. It just so happened. Will you stop interrupting? Let me finish.
Tell the truth.
I'm telling the truth. The contract.
Point of order.